heat seeker. Come around me, come around, come around me. We'll make something like a dictator. Let them know through a news anchor. Lies around me, lies around me, lies around me. The songs I shouldn't do. What do I gotta say to make you move? Yeah, cause I couldn't know all the truth. There are clouds around me. The songs I shouldn't do. What do I gotta say to make you move? Yeah, cause I couldn't know all the truth. There are clouds around me. Who's gonna fake it? Who's gonna change it? Cause being steady won't break it down. Break it down, break it down. They are shooting like a system losing. We were lost but now we're found. Is there something different I can do? What do I gotta say to make you move? Cause I can't move all the truth. There are clouds around me.
Welcome to Sunday Reiki, everyone. Hope you're doing well. We're just gonna enjoy some chill vibes. Haven't been on for a while. I've been taking longer breaks. And I've been going on quite late, so hopefully for those of you who don't get to catch me at nighttime, this is a good opportunity to catch me during the day.
I'm grateful.
Thank you for sharing my live. Thank you for the hearts or the roses. Thank you so much.
More than I've ever been.
I think TikTok has been shadow banning me. So any interaction that you can make with the content, that would be super appreciated. Because it looks like my content has not really been reaching the people it is meant to. It hasn't really been reaching anyone. So thank you very much for interacting with the live. I really appreciate that.
Grateful I woke up again. Woke up and took a breath again. Yeah, looked up and saw the sun again. I'm grateful for
You're welcome to leave. You don't have to stay here.
I'm moving on my toes again. I'm grateful for the wind against my face. I'm grateful for that sensation.
Please scroll on by if you don't like it. Quite simply. No one's forced to stay. Thank you. Thank you for all the likes, Kevin. Hi, David. Hi, Steph. How are you, beautiful? Good, thank you. It's a holiday. I have 3 days off, so I thought I would come in earlier. I don't have any football today. Yeah. Yeah, are they, James? It's my weekend off as well. But yeah, I find it's funny. My lives haven't been really reaching anyone lately. Thank you for sharing the live. Yeah, so I appreciate those of you who interact with the live. I'm trying to get them seen again, it seems, because TikTok's been hiding my content. Good energy shift. I'm glad, David. How are you? No, I know, I've heard that a lot of people are struggling with that lately. Yeah, I know. Well, thank you for being here. I'm glad that you found me again. Hola, ¿cómo está? México. Ataira to como curtista, ira de sira to curtiseira, timira to saura to como cuira, tis, teira te quieta, shamata ira namakata sama. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Gracias. Bueno. Enamora ti enaura ta sira ta kamora to shnama tira ta saura to uira ta mia tira ta saira ta mukuru to shnama tira ti si ayara ta mara ti ia kuro to shnama to uira ti mia ti ia saura ta niki. Bonjour, ça va? Toujours. Gratitude to you as well. Thank you. Yeah, I know. I haven't been on as often as I used to go. I used to go on quite often. During the summer, I'm so busy that it's been very hard to be on more frequently. You're very welcome, Lily. Thank you for joining the live. So I'm feeling a lot of heart-centered pressure. So for those of you who are in here, especially those of you who are dealing with it feels like grief, allow yourself to take a moment to slow down. Okay? You can take a moment to breathe in. Allow that oxygen to just hug you. Just like feel a beautiful hug in your chest. And let it go. Thanks for coming by. Good day. And again, breathing in. And let it fill up your chest. Breathe out with a sigh. Oh, Ashy, I'm so sorry, babe. So sorry. I'm sending you my love, of course. So nice to see you as well. Welcome back. Akira tamukura to suira timura te sira te kawara te shama poira ta mosura te kia mora ta saura to koera te mi era te iara saara te ni. Ara tamukura ta shama ta se era te ni iara tamukura ta shama to era te iara ta saura to konkurtia sura te sama te te sira te. Oratana marata sama kone iratani aura makaditi ara samuk ayarati shamut ayarati saurata kone. That's so beautiful, Ashi. I'm so proud of you. That's a beautiful thing to do, and a very powerful practice. Crying is so healing. So many of us just like really need a big cry, you know. Let that water flow. For being a part of them. We don't realize how much when we're in these beautiful life spaces, right? When we're sharing in the energy, a lot of the healing is your own energy healing yourself. The Reiki helps boost it, but we're all healing each other. We're all sharing this space. And we all add something really special when we contribute to this communal space. So I'm a facilitator in that, right? I'm facilitating it, and I'm opening a channel in a certain way, but you're all here contributing to the beautiful energy that's in here. You all share something. You all teach each other something. It's really the community that makes the difference, right? Because at the end of the day, we're all healing each other, and we're all healing ourselves. We have this beautiful, powerful ability within us to continuously just clear and change and grow and heal and transform. We're constantly transforming. Oh, I love that. That's wonderful. Nice to see you, Javier. Thank you for the follow. Absolutely. I teach, actually. You know, Ashi, I resonate so deeply with your story, not in the way that your mother passed, but I lost my father when I was 26. And it was actually his death that kind of triggered my rebirth. And that showed me that opened me up to energy and opened me up to this path that I was meant to take. And so that rings very, very true. Oftentimes, right, with death comes rebirth. And that's when we get to see actually the beauty in the things that are painful. There's always something beautiful that comes out of it. There's always a lesson we can learn. Thank you for being here. Hello. Yeah. Know that she's always with you, right? The fact that you're finding this path, it's her being a part of that as well. She's my back. I know I disappeared for a second there. There back. I'm so sorry, my love. I feel like this song, some of you might want to pay attention to the words. Thank you for the follow. Hi Chris, how are you, my beautiful friend? I love that. That's kind of how I discovered my healing. Now that you mention that is actually very interesting how when I started really considering the fact that I was a healer, I was in France and I was in this park and I was dealing with some pain. And my hands were guided to my sacral. And I remember just feeling this heat and feeling this energy between my hands and my pelvis. And I knew that I was healing myself in a way. So, and I think that's really the turning point for me, where I really started believing that this is something I could do. Welcome to the live. Love you too, Chris. Aw, 3-month-old kitty. Oh, absolutely. It's been a part of your path since you were born. Absolutely it has. Feeling a lot of throat stuff right now as well. Throat is around speaking a truth. That step. That's wonderful. Hi, Marcel. Welcome to the live for those of you just joining. Thank you so much for all of the follows. I appreciate that. I hope that you're all doing well. If you would like to experience the Reiki healing, you just have to be open to receive. Quinn, yes, accepts the healing. I love that. Hello. It's okay. It's okay. You're very welcome. Honestly, to be more connected, just presence. Just taking moments out of your day to just ground yourself and just be present. Allow yourself to feel your body. Allow yourself to connect inwards. How does your body feel? What does it feel like? What does the air around you feel like? What do you hear? Once you start really noticing the subtleties, you start feeling your own energy. And just beautiful, deep, slow breathing. Right? It doesn't have to be complicated. Sitting down in nature, having your feet on the grass, having your feet on the ground, touching a tree, something like that. It's a very beautiful way to be connected. Just allow yourself to be. I love you. I love being outside as well. Thank you for the follow. Strong in your heart. I'm Ashy. I feel like a lot of this healing is really, I felt the heart right away. Hi, Jennifer. How are you, gorgeous? Yana Morenia. Maratini Urutusuna Eratiniki Erata Auratum Cortishim the Eratini Eratasama Erata Erata Sorti Urutusum Eratusei. Darling, don't you cry. Yes, I will. Ayarati yara surati Eradan Koratasu Uyaratam Koratasa Erati Ia Erata Erata como Koratashna Mota Erati Surata con Koratasi Eratam Korate. Take a few steps back. I'll get you back. Tell me what's on your shoulder. What's on your mind? Darling, don't you cry. I'll be by your side. Yes, I will. No, I will. You're being encouraged to let things go, allowing to let things just slide. Whatever it is that you feel, whatever it is that comes up, just allow yourself to express it however it comes. If you feel like crying, allow yourself to cry. If you feel like laughing, allow yourself to laugh. Just allow these emotions to flow, allow the feelings to flow. Allow yourself to give this away. Give it away to the earth. Give it away to the waters. Water is a beautifully cleansing element, right? Water represents our emotions, but it's incredibly powerfully cleansing. So you can imagine a beautiful rain just washing everything that no longer serves you away. From crown down your head, down past your eyes and your ears, past your nose and your lips, down under your jaw, over your chin, down the back of your head. Allow the rain to trickle down past your throat and your neck into your shoulders. Down past your shoulders and upper back, down the front of your chest and collarbones, into your arms, washing down past your arms, past your heart, down your back, down your sternum, pulling everything down.
This is not your home.
Down past your solar plexus, allowing it to wash everything away.
I'ma take control.
Down your middle back, down your ribs, pulling everything you no longer need with it.
This is not
Into your stomach,
This is not your
to your waist. Allow it to wash everything away.
I'ma take control.
Into your lower back, into your pelvis, where your reproductive organs are, into your hips, to your lumbar spine,
This is not your
pulling everything away, washing everything away. Beautiful rain, beautiful
I'ma
rain.
take control.
And then feeling it come a little bit further down, down into the base of your spine,
This is not
to your seat bones, into your legs, your thighs,
I'ma take control.
your groin, to your knees, behind your knees, into your calves, into your shins, pulling everything down, everything away, down your shins, into your ankles, into your heels and your feet, into your toes. And allowing that rain to finally make its way down to the earth with all of those things you no longer need to carry, just washing it all away. All gone, all down into the earth. And as it goes down into the earth, allow yourself to feel grounded, allow yourself to feel anchored as these beautiful roots grow at the base of your feet into the earth. Deep, 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 deep down. Wrapping around the heart of Gaia, feeling the love of Gaia, nourishing your roots. Feeling the love of Gaia, nurturing your roots and bringing that energy upwards. And allowing yourself to feel some love, some nurturing and compassion. Allowing yourself to feel safe and stable. Allowing yourself to feel nourished. Right? Well, thank you, Jennifer. What would you like us to send you? Thank you for the follow, Cypress.
This is not I'ma take control.
Allow yourself to breathe, right? Be conscious with your breathing. does air feel like? I think sometimes we're so unconsciously breathing, we forget what it feels like to actually breathe. Sometimes we don't realize how long we've been holding our breath for.
I'ma take control.
Notice how it feels cool when you breathe in and it feels warm when you breathe out.
Overall,
Yeah, you just have to accept the Reiki is being sent, so you just have to be open to receive if you want to receive the Reiki healing. Yes, this is Saint Finnegan on the music. So for those of you who are curious about the music that I'm playing on this live right now, it's Saint Finnegan, St-Finnnikin. Incredible creator, incredibly healing individual. His music is incredibly powerful, incredibly healing. Oh, I love that, Megan. Welcome to the live, darling. Yeah. If you want to set your intention on something specific, you can. You can set your intention as to where you would like this Reiki to be guided. Know that the Reiki is really intelligent energy, though, so it will give you exactly what it is that you need in your highest good. So you can just allow yourself to relax and just let the Reiki healing to do what it needs to do for you. But if you do want to have it directed in a specific way, your intention is your superpower. So just use your intention. When I'm channeling the Reiki and I'm sending the Reiki, half of the healing is your own energy healing itself. So allow yourself to claim that power, right? Allow yourself to recognize how incredibly important you are in your own healing. A lot of people see healers and feel that they rely on external healers, and that's not how it works. Part of the healer is you. You're half of the process. So allow yourself to recognize the healer within yourself. Right? I'm helping. Certainly I'm helping, but at the end of the day, you are able to heal yourself. So claim that. Empower yourself. Thank you for the roses. Yeah, his music is incredible. Saint Finnegan. Here, I'll type it out. Actually, would someone be able to type Saint Finnegan's handle in the comments for those of you who are familiar with him? Thank you for the follow, Brea. But his music is powerful. Thank you very much, Kylie. And I think on Spotify, instead of a dot, it's a dash. So it might be Saint Dash Finnegan. Hex magic. Sure. Nothing but love here. Do I believe in love? Do you believe in life after love? But no, this is just love, energy healing. No hexes, no hexes. This is energy healing. We're all made of energy. Everything around us is energy. So what this Reiki is it's allowing a beautiful cleansing energy to come down and help just get rid of all of that stuck stuff, all of the sticky stuff, all of the clogged stuff, giving us a bit of a reboot. Allowing us to let go of things that may not be serving us anymore, allowing us to feel emotions or experience emotions that we've kind of stuffed up or stagnated. Allowing ourselves to really connect with our being, our energetic being, right? A lot of us forget how vital we are, the amount of vitality that we have. To take a moment to really connect to your body, you start feeling this subtle vibration. You feel this subtle, it's almost like a little buzz, a little tingle on your skin. You can really feel the life that's coursing through you. So we're really connecting to that life force, right? We're connecting to that life force energy. Subtle. It's beautifully subtle. But when you find those glimpses where you're still enough to actually notice it, those are just the most beautiful moments. Just to be. What does it feel like just to be in the here, the right now? Nowhere to go, nothing to do. What does your breath feel like? What does your heartbeat feel like? What do your fingertips and your toes feel like? Paying attention to your different parts of your body, how they're all working harmoniously together to keep you moving, living, and being. It is like an energetic massage, isn't it? Absolutely, the power of love is incredible. Love changes everything. Absolutely. Finding your joy. It's all about finding your joy. Life doesn't need to be serious, you know. Nothing needs to be serious. get so caught up in expectations and these kind of superficial stuff, right? Get so caught up on it, and it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Happy Sunday, Mary. How are you? Paying attention to the subtle things that bring you joy is so powerful. Because when you really pay attention to the little things, it's the little things that make the biggest difference, right? If you think about a desert isn't possible without the individual grains of sand. Every single one, every single grain of sand is important. And maybe if you see one single grain of sand on its own, it doesn't seem like much. But when you look at all of those grains of sand together, it creates an entire desert. And it's the same thing with the little joys in our life. It's the subtlest, tiniest little things that make the difference. That's what creates, the completeness. Thank you. So pay attention to the little things. What is it that brings a smile to your face? What are the little things that spark joy in you? Is it the birds? Is it the wind? Is it the sunshine? Is it the coffee in the morning that you get to drink? Every grain is different yet the same. Yeah, absolutely. Same thing with a snowflake, right? Each snowflake is individual and unique. But together all of those snowflakes make a beautiful bank of snow. Decorate the mountains and decorate the sky. Create landscapes, right? We are a part and yet the whole, right? Same thing. We are a part of the universe and we are yet the universe itself. We are a reflection of its power of creation. Actively engaging, actively creating every single day with every breath that we take. Always engaged, always involved. And absolutely vital to the way that the world is. Oh, that's so beautiful. Thank you, Akeli. Brian, I guess is your name. Hi, Sergio. How are you? I missed your phone call the other day. I was still at work. What have you guys done today on your Sunday to bring you joy? For some of you, it may be already Monday. Oh, that's so lovely. Sergio, I need photos. Please send me photos. Spending time with your family, hanging out with your daughter. I love that, Chris. Thank you for the follow, Jason. Oh boy, do you have gossip? Call me. Call me. Warm drinks and a hoodie. Watching the rain from the patio. Beautiful. I love that. That's so soothing. Bonding with your new baby kitty doll. 2:40 a.m. in the Netherlands. Talked with your best friend and taken time for yourself right now. I love that. Farmers market, lovely. Did you find anything that you liked there? Oh, I love that magic music. I'm so glad. Tomatoes. What are you going to make with your tomatoes? Yeah, allow yourself. So for those of you in the live stream, please make sure that you're drinking lots of water. I should probably drink my own water. I should practice what I preach. I forgot mine inside. I am so excited for the stories. What have I done today? I led a beautiful guided meditation this morning with Reiki healing, and it was a beautiful exercise, and I think I'm going to start, I have a feeling I'm going to start doing guided meditations now, recording guided meditations and maybe offering them on YouTube or offering them as a service. And otherwise, I just went to the store and bought some groceries to make some salad and to make some cake. Hung out with my sister. I had a beautiful day. Thank you. I have the voice for it. It's funny. Thank you, Carla. As you drink your Diet Coke, you know what? Diet Coke is delicious. I'll never smack Diet Coke. It's funny because the woman, gorgeous friend of mine, who signed up for my event. So this event was, for those of you who are interested, every month I lead an event like this. It's $33 or it's free if you're part of our Clear Mind Body Soul program. Which is a beautiful, just spiritual self-care membership that is run by myself and my two partners, Juliana and Debbie. And so you have access to 1 or 2 free healing events that we offer every month. And so the one that I did this month was a guided meditation journey to heal, to connect and heal all of our chakras. So connect to all of our chakras and heal them. And at the end of it, I was speaking to my friend, and she told me that she had done hypnotherapy, and at one point my voice is like the perfect tone, is like a specific tone that hypnotherapists use. And she's like, yeah, at one point, like, your voice definitely does that. So I was like, okay, well, maybe this is something that I have to do. Hi. Especially from McDonald's. Yeah. So that might be something that I do more regularly, is offer guided meditation journeys, start recording them and offering them on YouTube, because right now my YouTube, for those of you who are here who don't get to see me for a while, or if you're not catching my lives, you're not being notified for them or what have you, I do post my replays on YouTube. So if you'd like to watch a live replay, they're no different from, I literally don't edit them at all, and that could be maybe a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. But I post my replays to YouTube, so if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, you'll be able to see my live replays there. But that's basically my YouTube channel is just my live replays right now, but I might start offering these meditations. Thank you very much, Javier. Thank you for being here. Hi, hello. Please, I don't know a lot about diabetes. Make sure that you're taking your insulin or having some food if you're going into diabetic shock, but set your intention. Contact a doctor if that's serious, right? Yeah. So you're welcome to subscribe to my channel, and I'll post my replays there, and then eventually when I start posting meditations, I'll do that too. Thank you for the follow. Oh, I love that, Amber. Yeah, it's funny, there's a lot of people that regularly come in my live, but I haven't been able to engage with them much. The link is in my bio for my Reiki subscription channel. It's Reiki with Salome. If you want to search me on YouTube, it's Reiki with Salome. All of my links are in my bio. I also teach Reiki. I haven't taught a class for a long time just because I've been really, really busy. But I do teach Reiki. So if you would like to learn Reiki, please send me an email and let me know. I offer level 1 and 2 generally, and I still have to develop my masterclass. Yeah, the light language is, I'm finally feeling comfortable with it. It's definitely out there a little bit. But I love the light language as well. It's beautiful, beautifully healing. It's beautifully healing energy. It just takes a little bit of getting used to. Hi, how are you, EOS? And it'll come and go, and it'll shift and change depending on the energy that I'm channeling. Sometimes it gets super, hasn't been happening as often recently. I used to channel the fairies quite a bit, and they're very high-pitched and giggly and very lovely energy, very light, sparkly energy. I'm glad to hear it, glad to hear it. Yeah, I understand, Amber. It took me a while. It took me a while to be comfortable, or, you know, there are times where it's like sometimes the reason I won't go live is it depends on who's home. It's too hot to do my lives in my bedroom right now, so I've been a little bit shy about it, doing it out in public, you know, but it's okay. Oh, that's beautiful, Ashy. There you go. It's a sign. I once saw like an incredibly beautiful heron swoop right in front of me when I was in the forest. Oh, thank you, Amber. I play around with it. Hi, Ricky. How are you, my love? How are you? Osprey, beautiful. Yeah, good to see you. I haven't been active in our group, so it's so nice to see your face. I don't see you anymore. Thank you so much. Welcome to the live. Welcome, Storm. It is beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, it feels very nurturing tonight. I feel very heartful. My heart feels very full. Rachel. So, 1 second. Thank you. When I first started channeling, did I know who I was connecting with? Yes and no. What I truly believe is all of the energies that we connect to when we channel are aspects of ourselves. Okay. So they're at once separate, but they are also intricately a part of who we are. So it's kind of a difficult question to answer, isn't it? Because on one hand, we do see them as these entities that are separate from us, that have their individual personalities, but they're also deeply a part of who we are and aspects of who we are. So we do know them. We may not recognize what part of us they are yet. There's always going to be a familiarity. Sometimes I do see them in my mind's eye. I don't always get a name, but I know that they are beautiful, beneficial energies. Just comes through, and honestly, Amber, it just comes through, but knowing who is not really important as long as you know that it's a positive, an energy that has your highest good in mind. That's all that matters. I started the live a while ago. I don't even know, like 4:44, I think actually is when I started it. PST. I don't even know what time it is right now. exactly. And that's all that matters, Amber. Like, knowing the who, pardon me, knowing the who is not important. A lot of us attach a lot of attention to knowing with our mind. But you know with your heart already. You already know with your heart. You already know with your soul. That's all that matters. You don't need to know anymore. And eventually, as you become more and more familiar with the energy, you will start recognizing it. You'll start getting little glimpses of the subtle details. You won't always have the same energy coming through, so you'll start being able to feel the shift between them. Thank you so much. Again, they're all aspects of who you are. Truly. Even when you think about archangels and all of that, they're still aspects of who you are. Everyone that you encounter is a mirror to you. They reflect aspects of yourself. The people that you admire, the things that you recognize and admire in other people are aspects within yourself that you're familiar with that you don't actually necessarily see within yourself all the time. It's very flattering, thank you. I think I want to start doing these afternoon Reiki lives a little bit more. Thank you for the follows, everyone. The energy is very different during the day as it is at night. It's very, very different. It's very peaceful. Just a lot lighter, I find. Thank you for the follow. Oh, thank you. To Ireland. Got an Irishman in the house. The night is beautifully peaceful as well. It's just a very different energy. It's very subtle, but it's very different. I think that I'm usually more tired in the evening as well. So my energy will be a little bit different too. Welcome, Jennifer. Welcome to the live. I'm glad that you found us. Oh, thank you so much for the gift. That's beautiful. I'd like you to listen to the lyrics of this song.
I just wanna be free. Yeah, I just wanna go and do whatever. 'cause I do it so true. And I play back with you, that's the best point of view. And I keep moving through, 'cause that's how I grew. I'm bright like the plexus, light shining through. Intuition with the gut if I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. I don't give a fuck if it's a long road, 'cause I'm on flow. Got it here if I think about it.
I don't know.
Think about it. Checking on the blessings 'cause
Somebody can let me know. I would love to know.
I just wanna go and do what I do, 'cause I do it so true. And I play back with you, that's the best point of view. And I keep moving through, 'cause that's how I grew. I'm bright like the plexus, light shining through. Second guessing now, I'll be expressing you. No more second guessing you.
No more second guessing.
I'll be expressing you. I just wanna go and do what I do, 'cause I do it so true. And I play back with you, that's the best point of view. And I keep moving through, 'cause that's how I grew. I'm bright like the plexus, light shining through.
I think this is a new song. I haven't heard this one. I haven't listened to St. Finnegan for a long time, though, to be fair. Oh, 11.1 likes. Look at that. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Thank you everyone who's been engaging with this live, by the way. It makes a huge difference. I was mentioning at the very beginning of my live that I feel like I've been shadow banned. My stuff is just not, it's not being seen. It's not being seen. So all of the engagement that you guys have been giving and making in here has been so helpful, and I really appreciate it. You're very welcome, Lily. I'm so sorry that you experienced pain. Yeah, I know. I don't know what it's all about. It's super strange, isn't it? Yeah, the TikToker with the long, beautiful hair. That's exactly the one, Amber. Yeah, I mean, I haven't posted a video in a while, to be fair. But like when I was posting videos, they just weren't circulating. But yeah, Finnegan is like a god. Finn is a god. a gentle god, a beautiful, magnificent human, divine being. Yeah, he's wonderful. Ted.
It's only to find purpose in life.
Switch it.
The funny one. I do believe we're destined for great things.
Stay here in my sacred space. Why don't you come my way? Your feelings on the display. Don't lie, sitting right there like you wanna move. Nice try, fight what you know you're supposed to. That's my purpose. Come create, do a dance, do a dance, do a dance up on the surface. I got what to do, call it church service. Yeah, our balls misfits, and we make them feel nervous. Yeah, we go liberate. I'ma liberate the world when I step in my purpose. I step in my, I'm here now. I'm worthy, I'm enough. I'm protected when I feel stuck, yeah. Top tier connected if I'm in a nutshell. But I know I'm the one that I can trust. Higher self don't make it dwell. Higher self gon' ring the bell. Higher self gon' break the spell. Higher self gon' make it yell. That's my purpose. Come create. Do a dance, do a dance, do a dance up on the surface. I got figure eight. I got what to do. Call it
Yeah, this whole playlist is Saint Ben.
our balls misfits and we make them feel nervous. Yeah, we gon' liberate. I'ma liberate the world when I step in my purpose.
Yeah, I love that Andy. Thanks, Chris. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. That was my brother. Orange creamsicle. Hurt my knee in soccer. I have to be careful. It's okay. Does somebody have wrist pain? How are you? Yeah, I usually go on live super late. Thank you so much. It's beautiful, isn't it? Thank you for the compliment. That's so lovely. I'm doing well, thank you. Doing pretty good. Yeah, I used to practice a lot of yoga. I did a lot of vinyasa yoga. And it definitely can put a toll on your wrists for sure. You have to be careful not to overdo it. Singing is so healing too. A lot of us, like, in a lot of my lives, I often notice commonly a lot of closed hearts. Well, not closed hearts, a lot of tightness around the heart, a lot of tightness around the throat. And you would be amazed at how powerful it is for you to just sing. It doesn't matter if you're a good singer or a bad singer, it doesn't matter. Just allowing yourself to use your voice, allow yourself to make noises. Express yourself vocally. It's all energy coming out of your body. All of it. Beautiful energy that we're allowing ourselves to release through our vocal cords. We are creating with sound all the time. We create meaning with the sounds that we make, right? We create meaning that we exchange with others. We create connections. We create music, and we create things even. We create visions, and we create belief by expressing ourselves. I love that you've been singing, Chris. That's wonderful. Oh, I love that. East Coast Baby, welcome to the live. Thank you for the follow. Oh, I love that, Michael. I think I saw multiple Santa come in, but I don't see him in here anymore. I love that. Choir is beautiful as well. That communion. There's something so magical and powerful about multiple voices singing together. I always get goosebumps. Hearing like big choirs and stuff always really just is just the most powerful thing. Self-conscious about singing as well. How often do I go live? Not very often. Andy, not very often. I used to go on all the time, and it's been hard. Atta girl, Chris. But yeah, usually when I go on live, I go super late at night. But I've done a couple of Sundays where if I have the afternoon, I'll try to go on for a little bit. This is kind of early. How's it going, homie? Yeah, no, but often I go on like very, very late, like around 9, 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I used to go on earlier, and then progressively my lives started getting later and later and later and later. But on the weekend, when I have the afternoon off, I like to go on during the day if I can. Pardon me. It really depends on my energy levels. It depends on what's going on. I have to be, you know, the summer is very busy. And we are all living human experiences, and sometimes things come up where even us healers have healing to do, right? No one is fully healed. And so when I'm not, when I'm going through my healing phases, I prefer not to go on live because it takes a lot of energy, but also I want to be in a space where I'm giving you exactly what it is that you need. I am in my element. I'm doing well today, thank you. Thank you for the follow and the gifts, everyone. Very, very, very nice. Yeah, I'm feeling good. have my cousin visiting from France right now, which is lovely. I'm probably going to have to go down and visit her in a little bit, so I won't be on for very much longer. Well, thank you.
I learned to play the drum in my mother's belly. I learned to play the drums in my mother's belly. I learned to play the drum in my mother's belly. When I go on tour, I hope you're still a fan. You can come on to the
Oh, I
band,
love that sound.
with the band.
What book are you reading?
Bring all of your friends, we'll just let them in. Introduce me to your man, and I'll shake his hand. Look at them jump. How could they not when I give it they want? We do it for fun, mom. We do it for fun.
Oh, thank you, everyone.
I walk bare feet cause I got to. I'll just scratch on the rocks and I got to. Cause I wait to the back of the studio on a Sunday, sundown, and I let loose. I learned to play the drums in my mother's belly. I learned to play the drums in my mother's belly. My human design clashes hard with the 9 to 5. Used to climb the ladder, now I choose to climb the spine. I'm a projector, light reflector, dome connector, side hustle inspector, hook up the system to a lie detector. More like direct connection.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yes, like belly button, umbilical cord. I'm feeling this chord, let the trumpets ring out before we head to the chorus. I learned to play the drums in my mother's belly. I learned to play the drum in my mother's belly. I learned to play the drums in my mother's belly. I learned to play the drum in my mother's belly. I learned to play the drums in my mother's belly. I learned to play the drum in my mother's belly.
The song is so earthy, I love it. How did I get into Reiki? It kind of was introduced to me a really, really long time ago without me even realizing it. I've always been kind of interested in astrology and Eastern concepts and all that kind of stuff. And when my father got sick, it was mostly when I started meditation. My father got sick and we were looking into alternative medicines and looking into the power of thought and the power of energy. And after he passed away, kind of more and more things were kind of falling on my path, and I discovered my ability to feel energy and my ability to shift things within myself with energy. And so I became more and more curious, and it just kind of fell in my lap. I started seeing it everywhere. I worked with people who practiced Reiki, and I ran into a friend who was just got her certification, the type of Reiki that I was kind of guided towards, and kind of fell from there. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the follow. David, what time is it? Do you know? This makes me think of the M80 soundtrack. 8:23 Central. Okay, so 6:30, 6:23. Yeah, there's people doing work outside. follow. Yeah. I always struggled with the topic of psychology because a lot of it is just, hypothesis. And I don't know. I feel like we prescribe a lot of answers without really knowing. Love and light, back, Sammy. TikTok has been hiding me. The TikTok people have been hiding me in a corner somewhere. So thank you everyone who's followed my live today. I really deeply appreciate it. Lovely to see so many new faces. Probably going to be on for another 10-15 minutes because I have been on for almost 2 hours. It's probably time. I'm in TikTok timeout, yeah. So it's like, I've been naughty enough, I guess. Oh, thank you for the crane. That's beautiful. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. That's okay. We'll find our way back out. Can't be in timeout forever. So, every little bit helps. I didn't do anything. I don't think I did anything. I mean, maybe I did something. If I did something, I'm very unaware of what I did. Namaste. What are the multiple things I could have done to get me in time? be fair, I've never been very good at posting a whole bunch of content. Like, I see TikTok creators that are like literally posting multiple videos a day. I don't have time for that. I don't have the time or the patience for that. Got too much soccer to play. Oh, well, that's dumb. Do I actually have to post that much? That's frustrating. Oh, thank you for the follows. I'm gonna have to find things to talk about. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous, isn't it? It's like, oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll have to, usually what I do is I find little clips in my lives that I'll post. I used to do like philosophical talks once in a while, and I haven't done one of those in a while, so maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do a chakra series. A video for each chakra. It might be something to do. Ooh, I like that switch. Oh, wait. Sorry, I just saw two baby raccoons. They're very cute. I want to have a baby raccoon. Yeah, I can definitely cut that. So for the record, raccoons are my favorite. One of my favorite animals ever. I think my love of raccoons started with Pocahontas and Miko. Miko is like the best Disney sidekick. Oh, the raccoons. Is that a raccoon or is that a squirrel? This song is incredible. I know, I can't though. I don't believe in evil. Raccoons scare you? I don't believe in evil. Oh, it's just a squirrel. Hi, Nala. Ciao. I'm learning Italian on Duolingo right now. Oh, I love raccoons. Raccoons are so intelligent. Super cute. Why don't I believe in evil? I believe in the unhealed, but I don't believe in evil. I don't believe... Evil to me, what evil means to me is the absence of love. And I don't think that it's possible to have something that is completely absent of love. I don't think that's possible. They're very smart, yeah. And maybe part of that is, you know, we do bad things, right? It's not to say that bad things don't happen. It's not to say that people don't do bad things. People don't do horrible things, right? But I don't think it's possible for someone to be in a complete absence of love. I don't think it is possible for anything to be in a complete absence of love. There's always going to be at least one little grain in there. Because that's what we are, right? That's what our energy is. And so there are people that are, there's a lot of unhealed energies. But the way that they find healing is by discovering the love within themselves, right? Oh, thank you for the song name. Did I do something? You're welcome. Yeah. Also, like, part of it too is if I feel like if we allow ourselves to believe in evil, we allow ourselves to be taken away by it, in a way. We allow ourselves to kind of fall into fear and fall into despair and fall into helplessness and hopelessness. Right? If you believe in that, if you believe that that's possible, it allows you to put blame on things. And I don't know if that's healthy. I don't think it makes sense. Because where there's an absence of love, I feel there's an absence of hope for better things, right? No point opening yourself to that. No point opening yourself to the possibility of that. To, you know, the worst case scenarios. Always keep your mind on the best case scenarios. Oh wow, thank you everyone for the likes. You never know someone's story. You never know where they come from. It's very easy to judge, right? Understanding, taking the time to understand people takes energy, takes effort. I will timestamp all of these magic music, thank you. I don't know if denying evil, I don't know if the word deny is really the word I would use. But yeah, like, don't allow that concept to be a part of your mindset. When you say you deny evil, when you use the word deny, it means that it does exist and you're ignoring that it exists, or you're kind of deluding yourself. But I'm not denying it, right? Because I truly believe that it's not possible for something to be completely absent of love. And there's going to be ratios of, you know, the beneficial things, and there are people that do really terrible, terrible things. And I won't deny that people do terrible things. But I will not take away from them the possibility and the faith that they possess some form of love within them. I will not take that from them. I will not take that opportunity away from them. And I will not take the opportunity away from myself into believing that the world can be just pure love. I don't think there's a such thing as good and bad people. I think there are people. Good and bad, here's the thing. Okay. The concepts of good and bad, they're concepts that we have created. Does good and bad actually really exist? It's hard to say. There are people who do things that we qualify as being good, and there are people who do things that we qualify as being bad. I don't think that a person inherently, that a soul inherently can be quantified or qualified as being good or bad. We are souls inhabiting a body that make conscious decisions and do actions. I think there are people who choose to do good things and who choose to do bad things, but I don't think there are good and bad people. Does that make sense? It's very subtle. It's very, very subtle, but it's a very, very important distinction. We are all just people, and we are people who make choices, and our choices have consequences. But at the end of the day, people, you cannot put that judgment. The judgments that we put are very much human constructs. In the world of energy, you know, everything is neutral. There's always going to be a positive and a negative balance to find. But again, it's the same thing with the concept of evil. If you judge someone, if you label someone as being inherently bad or being inherently good, you are completely ignoring the complex spectrum that exists within them, and you are taking away any potential from them to be able to make options or take options or make choices that are positive and that are loving and that are elevating. I'm not going to engage in that conversation. Thank you, Sammy. Duality is necessary, but everything is choices. Oh, I'm glad, Magic Music. Please do share. Like, it's not, what I'm saying is not ignoring the fact that there are choices that we make and there are actions that are taken that have positive or negative consequences. Right? But yeah, no. Everything is a spectrum. Oh, I just said, yeah, please share whatever is helpful in this live with your partner. Hi, Dark Mage. Yeah, absolutely. That's why we have to know and accept and love all of ourselves so we can make wise choices. You know, nothing is black and white. Nothing is black and white. And oftentimes things that people do that trigger us is because they're reflecting aspects of ourselves that we're not comfortable with yet. Yeah, it is very peaceful tonight. It's a beautiful evening. feeling good. Tell her I'm sending her love. So many of us, those of us who attach to the concept of good and bad, I feel, is because we are afraid to acknowledge that we can have a little bit of both within ourselves, right? And again, I don't really like the concepts of good and bad necessarily. We have uplifting qualities, and we have, you know, qualities that are lower vibrational, or that are not as beneficial, or not as positive, I guess. But when we have black and white thinking, when we have categories like that, it's because we like to put things into categories and ignore that there's a spectrum. And oftentimes, as hard as it is to hear, it's because we want to put ourselves in one of those categories and put others in another category. And sometimes, for those of us who are really struggling and are unhealed, we'll perceive ourselves as being in the quote-unquote bad category. And again, that's just not, how is that helpful? It's not helpful. And it's not accurate. It's not a reflection of the truth. It's not a reflection of reality, because that's not how the world works. The world doesn't work that way. There's no such thing as that. There's no such thing as a good person and a bad person. There's no such thing as a good tree and a bad tree, a good bug and a bad bug. We're just all existing in this world and doing what he can, and some people make more choices that are uplifting and some people make choices that have consequences that are not as, not as positive. And we're all learning as we kind of go through life, and sometimes our roles, in making these not as favorable choices is for other people on their journey, who have things to learn in this lifetime. It's not that simple. It's very simple, but it's not simple at the same time. It's simple in the sense that, you just you can't label like that. You can't just compartmentalize everyone. We're all coexisting in this world. We're all interrelating. Everything that we do has an effect on everyone else and has an effect on ourselves. And everything comes into a balance. The choice that I make has an effect in somebody's life and has an effect on my own life in one way or in another. Everything balances out. What began my spiritual journey? My path to healing. My spiritual journey started, I was very sick. I had an eating disorder for a very long time. I was hospitalized twice. I almost lost my life. And I wanted to get better. And so I started doing yoga and I started meditating, and I was still very, very sick. And then my dad got sick, and my dad passed away from cancer. And that was kind of a wake-up call for me. And so I dove a lot deeper into it. I started exploring, the concept of life after death and where energy goes after somebody passes away, and became more and more curious. And it kind of just developed from there. Things just kind of fell into place. And here I am. A lot of healers, the reason they're able to heal is because they had to do a lot of healing themselves. And we're all still actively healing. I'm no way fully healed. We're just here to have a human experience and learn as much as we can and remember who we are. This life is about remembering ourselves. Truly. So. Allow yourself to be slow with it, you know. Allow yourself to recognize that your journey is your own. That where you are is exactly where you need to be. That what you're doing is exactly what you need to do for you. You know. There's no timeline. There's no timeline for any of this. This is why we're here. We're here to experience the spectrum of emotions. We're here to see the beauty around us. We're here to experience pain and anger and joy and mirth and lust and all of these different things. And so if you feel like your journey in healing is taking too long, if you're seeing other people and you feel like they're healing faster than you are, they're at a certain point that you want to be at, cut that. Your journey is your own journey. Your journey is unique to you. And your journey is exactly what it's meant to be. No one else matters. What everyone else is doing doesn't matter. Yeah. If you try to follow somebody else's paths in the sand, eventually they're going to get erased and you're going to get lost. Just follow your own path. I would be careful with the language that you choose to describe yourself. The language and the words that we use are very powerful in describing our perspective and our perception. And that's not to invalidate in any way what you're saying, because I know what it's like to be in a place where you just feel kind of numb. I was numb for a very, very long time. But at the same time, I am statements. Be very cognizant of the way that you describe yourself. Because the more you vocalize or you express who you are in a certain way, the more you believe that, and the harder it is for you to express an alternative. Yeah, but, you know, allow yourself the possibility to be somewhere else. Allow yourself the possibility to discover those aspects within yourself that you would like to connect to. I love that you've improved. That's wonderful. And that's an improvement. That's beautiful. I love that. All right. I think I'm going to wrap this up. I guess what I'll leave you with is allow yourself to be you without labeling. Don't label yourself. No, you didn't put a dark vibe at all. Don't worry about it. These conversations come up because they need to come up. They come up because there's probably multiple people that are experiencing the same thing. Pardon me. be very careful in the way that you label yourself. Because the words that you use to label yourself are the words that ultimately will shape how you see yourself. You are whole, you are complete just as you are. You are a multifaceted being with multiple experiences, multiple emotions. So ultimately, you are just you. You are you. You are not all of these other kind of qualifiers. You are just a beautiful rainbow of different things. Some of them are harder to accept and others are not, you know. But ultimately, every little sliver of your being is what makes you uniquely yourself. So allow yourself to honor where you're at right now. Realize that you have the power to be whoever it is that you want to be. Hi, Craig. Realize that you have the power to remember exactly who you are, and exactly who you are is all you need to be. Regardless of what other people say, what other people think, what other people kind of establish upon you. Ultimately, you are exactly who you need to be. And the more that you remember all of the beautiful qualities within yourself and all of the power that you have within yourself and all the magic that you have within yourself, the more and more you'll be able to realize how incredible you are. So, with that, I have grounded the energy. I'm sealing it off. And I'm going to release myself from the connection now. Thank you. So for those of you who would like to book a personal session with me, I do personal sessions. So there's a link in my bio to do so. So sorry I lost connection there. My Wi-Fi has been funny and I was on data earlier, so I'm out of data now. I had to come inside. But thank you everyone for having been here. If you would like to catch my live replays, they are going to be posted to YouTube. So I do have a YouTube channel that you can follow. It is Reiki with Salome on YouTube. Everything is in my bio. I, of course, teach Reiki as well. So if you're interested in learning Reiki, please send me an email and I'll look into when my next class can be. It's probably the earliest will be in October. And for those of you who would like to take part in a live event, I do monthly events. Recently they've been guided meditation journeys with Reiki healing. They're generally $33, but if you're a part of our Clear Mind Body Soul program, you can get that event for free. It's just a self-care membership where you have free events and a private Facebook group, and discounts on our services and classes, as well as free or weekly energy forecasts and weekly live talks that we do. So it's called Clear Mind Body Soul. It's a really beautiful program. It's a monthly subscription, and it's run by myself and my two partners, Juliana and Debbie. All of these things are in the bio. My classes will not be in my bio just because the classes are dependent on when I can host them. So if you're interested in a class, please email me so that I know how much interest there is so that I can organize when the next class will be. The Clear Mind Body Soul membership link will be in my bio though. So the Essential membership, you get one free event per month. That is a $33 value, as well as a 10% discount on our courses and classes, and a free, every week we have an energy forecast and we have a talk that we do. So that's $35 a month. And then the VIP is $50 a month. So you get 2 events. So that's around $66 in value and a 25% discount on our classes and courses. So it's it kind of pays for itself. It's really beautiful people are a part of it. And it can be incredibly healing. I just did a gorgeous meditation journey with Reiki healing on becoming familiar or kind of identifying our chakras and healing our chakras. So I might start doing meditation journeys on YouTube. I still have to organize or figure out how to do that, but that might be something that would be in the works potentially. Yes, my email is in my bio. It's reikiwithsalome@gmail.com. So I think that's everything I have for housekeeping. Of course, if you ever have questions, please send me an email. I would be happy to help you with whatever questions you have. And I hope that you all have a really beautiful evening. No, it's not on my YouTube. That was an event that I led today. That was part of our Clear Mind Body Soul program. So if that kind of thing is interesting to you, I do those once a month in our Clear Mind Body Soul program. If you don't want to be part of a Clear Mind Body Soul, you're still able to join those events. It just will cost $33 to attend instead of free. But yeah, I might start it. I'm thinking of starting to record guided meditations and posting them to YouTube. I still haven't figured out how to do that yet, though. So it is very late. It is 7 p.m. I've been on for a long time, so I am going to let you all go. Hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you all in the next live. Perfect. Just send me an email, Magic Music, and if you have any questions, and we can figure something out. Okay? Love you all. Bye. Bye.